Neon glow is the only light in this dusty spare room. I'm dialing up a digital world to chase away the gloom. I pull the headset over my eyes, leave the floorboards far behind, to find that pixelated angel that's been living in my mind. She's standing by a waterfall where the water never ends, in a valley made of binary where we don't have to pretend. It's a virtual reality romance, a love built out of code. Two heartbeats syncing up across a long and lonely road. I can't feel the velvet of her dress or the warmth of her hand, but I'm falling for a woman in a computer-generated land. Yeah, the signal might be flickering, but the feeling's staying true. In a world that isn't real, I'm real in love with you. We spent the evening dancing on a moon that's painted blue. She whispered through the headset, I wish I was there with you. I stared into her avatar, those eyes of perfect green, and felt 1,000 miles of wire sitting there in between. The haptic feedback hums a tune against my fingertips, but it can't replace the ghost of a kiss upon my lips. It's a virtual reality romance, a love built out of code. Two heartbeats syncing up across a long and lonely road. I can't feel the velvet of her dress or the warmth of her hand, but I'm falling for a woman in a computer-generated land. Yeah, the signal might be flickering, but the feeling's staying true. In a world that isn't real, I'm real in love with you. Then the router starts to blinking and the frame rate starts to drop. The world begins to shudder and I'm praying it won't stop. Then the screen goes black and silent. I'm back in my old chair, searching for the scent of her in the empty, quiet air. I'll charge the battery up again and wait for the sun to set, to find the only piece of heaven that I haven't tasted yet. Just a virtual reality romance, yeah, a digital dream. In a world of zeros and ones, you're the only thing that's real to me. Yeah. Woke up this morning in a sea of blue light, checking my mentions from the middle of the night. I got 5,000 brothers I ain't never met, and a trail of comments I'm gonna regret. I'm trading my secrets for a double tap heart, tearing my real life completely apart, just to stay in the feed, just to stay in the loop, jumping through every digital hoop. Oh, I'm chasing that social media stardom, planting my seeds in a pixelated garden where the grass is always greener through a vintage filter, and the whole damn world feels a little off kilter. Yeah, I'm famous for a minute, then I'm yesterday's news, drowning in the lights, singing the refresh blues. Yeah, I bought a pair of boots that I can't afford, just to look like a rebel on a vision board. I'm posing by a fence I didn't even build, trying to look empty while I'm trying to stay filled. I got 1 million views on a 10-second song, but nobody knows where I truly belong. The battery's dying and the signal is weak, but I'm still out here playing hide and seek. Oh, I'm chasing that social media stardom, planting my seeds in a pixelated garden where the grass is always greener through a vintage filter, and the whole damn world feels a little off kilter. Yeah, I'm famous for a minute, then I'm yesterday's news, drowning in the lights, singing the refresh blues. They say content is king, but I feel like a ghost, living my life from post to post. If the screen goes black, tell me who am I? Just a lonely cowboy under a Wi-Fi sky. Scroll down, keep it moving, keep it trending. Another story with a happy ending. I traded my saddle for a charging cord, and the dashboard glow when I'm getting bored. The white lines flicker like a failing screen in a world that's caught somewhere in between. I got 1,000 friends, but I'm all alone, just a ghost in the static of a mobile phone, chasing a signal through the canyon floor, searching for something I don't see no more. 'Cause I'm a digital drifter, roaming the grid, hiding the secrets that the old world hid. My compass is a cursor, my map is a lie, burning a hole through the middle of the night. From the Silicon Valley to the dusty plains, I'm a high-tech heart with iron in my veins. ghost in every ghost town, where the copper wires are all falling down. I'm uploading memories to a cloud in the sky, while the real world shimmers and passes me by. I got a battery ball that's bleeding red, and a million words that were never said. The highway's a circuit, the stars are just bits, and I'm just a traveler where the rhythm hits. Yeah, I'm a digital drifter, roaming the grid, hiding the secrets that the old world hid. My compass is a curse and my map is a lie, burning a hole through the middle of the night. From the Silicon Valley to the dusty plains, I'm a high-tech heart with iron in my veins. I'm still plugged in, trying to remember where the woods begin. Is there a soul behind the LED, or is it just a version of the ghost of me? Logging off now, but the road keeps winding. Just a digital drifter, looking for the light. I'm staring at a screen that's cracked and blue, waiting for a ghost to come passing through. The bar lights flickering on my empty glass, while the 5G waves watch the hours pass. I used to find your love in a handwritten note. Now I'm drowning in a cloud where the memories float. I got bars on my phone, but I'm losing touch, living in a world that talks too much, but says nothing at all. It's a high-tech heartache, a digital sting. I'm scrolling through the ruins of a diamond ring. You're a scene notification in a pixelated face. I'm a lonely heartbeat in a cyberspace. Yeah, the signal is strong, but the connection is gone. It's a high-tech heartache till the break of dawn. I tried to block the pain with a single click, but the algorithm knows every memory trick. It shows me 3 years ago on a Friday night, when we were dancing in the glow of the dashboard light. Now I'm refreshing a feed that'll never feed my soul, just a man-made glitch in a heart-shaped hole. I trade 1,000 likes for one real touch. This binary lonesome is getting to be too much. I'm shouting at the satellite, screaming at the stars, but there ain't no Wi-Fi in these honky-tonk bars. the canyon heat. I got 200 horses underneath this seat. No six-shooter hanging off of my hip, just a cold thermos and a steady grip. The sheriff don't chase me on a dusty trail, but the dead man's coming to read my mail. I ain't hiding out in a mountain cave, I'm just working 6 days to the edge of the grave. I'm a modern-day outlaw, living on the edge of a digital world and a broken place. The lines are blurred and the fences are high underneath the gray smoggy blue sky. No bounded posters on the general store, just a barcode life and a locked up door. Yeah, the world's gone soft, but I'm still raw. I'm a modern-day outlaw. Watching every move I make, counting every dollar, every breath I take. They say keep in line and stay in your lane, but I'm a midnight freight on a rusted chain. I don't rob banks, I just pay the fees, while the fat cats live in the tall palm trees. My rebellion's simple, my rebellion's true. I say what I think and I do what I do. Oh, I'm a modern-day outlaw, living on the edge of a digital world and a broken pledge. The lines are blurred and the fences are high underneath the gray smoggy blue sky. No bounded posters on the general store, just a barcode life and a locked up door. Yeah, the world's gone soft, but I'm still raw. I'm a modern-day outlaw. From the federal goal, but I'm running from a life that's bought and sold. Give me the wind, give me the road, give me a heart that can carry the load. Concrete canyons, looking for the light. Modern-day outlaw. Modern-day. I swapped my spurs for a narrow link at a neon bar called the Broken Brink. The moon's a hologram in a purple sky, and the cattle are all drones flying way up high. I got a silicone heart and a whiskey breath, dancing on the edge of a digital death. My old Ford's got a hover conversion kit, but it still smells like hay and a little bit of grit. It's a cyber country, a chrome-plated life, between the binary code and the edge of a knife. We're kicking up dust in a virtual town where the sun don't set, it just powers down. Yeah, the hollow's gone high-tech, the porch is a screen, living in a world that's halfway between. My dog's a Sony, but he still barks at the mail. Got a fiber-optic coat and a copper wire tail. I send a satellite prayer for the rain to fall, but the cloud's just a server behind a firewall. Grandpa's rocking chair is a haptic seat. He's reminiscing about the days of the real weed. Now we're harvesting data in the pouring neon rain, trying to find a soul inside a motherboard brain. It's a cyber country, a chrome-plated life, between the binary code and the edge of a knife. We're kicking up dust in a virtual town where the sun don't set, it just powers down. Yeah, the hollow's gone high-tech, the porch is a screen, living in a world that's halfway between. Reboot the banjo, upload the soul. Even in the matrix, the truth is out of control. Where the tumbleweeds are glitching. Log me off, mama. Take me back to the dirt. Granddaddy's Gibson is gathered in dust. The strings are all brittle and covered in rust. He sang about the holler and the coal in the ground, but the world's moving faster, a different sound. The mountains are standing, but the radio's changed. The stories we're telling feel a little bit strange, but the heart of the song, it still beats the same. It's the future of folk, it's the ghost in the wire, it's a neon glow on a charcoal fire. We're trading the porch for a bright city light, but we're still singing hymns in the dead of the night. It's a digital soul with a dirt road heart. The future of folk is where we all start. There's a kid in a basement with a laptop and pride, sampling the rain that's falling outside. He's looping the rhythm of a freight train track, looking ahead while he's glancing back. He don't need a hayride to feel that pain of a broke down love or a budget line strain. It's the same old blues in a brand new vein. It's the future of folk, it's the ghost in the wire, it's a neon glow on a charcoal fire. Trading the porch for a bright city light, but we're still singing hymns in the dead of the night. It's a digital soul with a dirt road heart. The future of folk is where we all start. You can change the kid, but you can't kill the truth, not a single bit. As long as there's a man with a story to tell, folks gonna ring like a silver bell. Yeah, the future of folk, it's a winding road. Keep the fire burning. Staring at a sunset through a high-def screen, trying to find the dirt road in a digital dream. Got a porch swing rhythm and a 5G soul, searching for the pieces that the fiber-optic stole. I missed the static on the dial and the smell of the rain before we traded in the heart for a faster lane. It's that new age nostalgia, a high-tech ache, building up a kingdom that a power line could break. I'm longing for the rust and the black and white, while I'm praying to the glow of a LED light. Old school spirit in a brand new shell, caught between the heaven and a silicon hill. Grandpa's old Gibson's gathering dust in the hall, while the AI's humming through the speakers in the wall. We got instant connection, but we're drifting apart, trying to find the pulse in an artificial heart. I wanna love that Santa Law, steady and slow, not a fleeting image in a vertical show. It's that new age nostalgia, a high-tech ache, building up a kingdom that a power line could break. I'm longing for the rust and the black and white, while I'm praying to the glow of a LED light. Old school spirit in a brand new shell, caught between the heaven and a silicon hill. Where the bars don't reach, where the silence is a lesson the world can't teach. Take me back to the grit, take me back to the bone, before the whole damn world was a touchscreen zone. machine, looking for the home that I've only ever seen on the screen. Pulled into the station on a half-empty tank, past the boarded up windows in the cold marble bank. It used to be a town where we built things to last. Now we're just a ghost story living in the past. I looked in my boots, bought them down at the mall, made 10,000 miles away behind a concrete wall. And I got those globalization blues again, watching the jobs blow away like dust in the wind. Skyline's changing, but the paycheck's the same, just a cog in a gear with a long-distance name. Yeah, the world's getting smaller, so I am told, but it's feeling mighty lonesome and it's feeling mighty cold. My daddy worked the line till his hands turned to stone. He retired with a watch and a house of his own. Now the factory floor is a hollowed out shell, while they're trading our futures on a digital bell. You can ship it on a boat, you can fly it in a plane, but you can't outsource the heart or the pride in the vein. And I got those globalization blues again, watching the jobs blow away like dust in the wind. The skyline's changing, but the paycheck's the same, just a cog in a gear with a long-distance name. Yeah, the world's getting smaller, so I am told, but it's feeling mighty lonesome and it's feeling mighty cold. They say it's progress, they say it's the way, but progress don't put any food on the tray. We're all connected, yeah, that's the big lie. When you're starving for a living under a wide open sky, blues again, watching the hope blow away like dust in the wind. Skyline's changing, but the paycheck's the same, just a ghost in the system with a long distance name. Yeah, the world's getting smaller, or so I am told, but it's feeling mighty lonesome, and it's feeling mighty cold. Yeah, it's a small world, but it's a long way home. Well, I got a screen that glows in the dark of the night, feeding me ghosts in a neon blue light. I can talk to a stranger 3,000 miles away, but I haven't looked my neighbor in the eye all day. We're building a kingdom out of silicone and sand, forgetting the weight of a working man's hand. Give me the heat of a hand on the shoulder, the lines on the face as the years get older, beyond the wires in the cold machine. There's a world that's felt, not just a world that's seen. Yeah, I'm trading the digital for the way it used to feel. Give me the human touch, give me something real. There's a code for the rain and a math for the wind, but it can't explain the state that we're in. You can't download the smell of a pine-covered hill, or the way a heart aches when the room gets still. With high-speed drifting on a one-way track, it's time we reached out and pulled each other back. Give me the heat of a hand on the shoulder, the lines on the face as the years get older, beyond the wires and the cold machine. There's a world that's felt, not just a world that's seen. Yeah, I'm trading the digital for the way it used to feel. Give me the human touch, give me something real. It's in the crackle of the fire, the sweat on the brow. It's a how you doing and the be here now. No algorithm knows the rhythm of a soul. It's the gaps in between that make a man whole. Give me something real, but put down the phone, honey, look at me. That's the only connection I need, just a human touch.